Hey YouTube, it's Steiny72 here at Sulfur City Homestead, and this is going to be Blueberry Mead Part 2. Right here we have our blueberry mead that has been sitting for 10 days. I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off of that. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to rack it. Inside here is some yummy goodness, but it's got a lot of sediment inside of it. So what we are going to do is, as you see on the top here, the blueberries are still in there, so we're going to rack it off, leave all that sediment behind, and right here we're going to rack it off into there. So we'll show you that process in just a second here. Alright, here we have what is called a racking tube. Make sure you don't let it hit the ground. Right on the end here, since this is blueberry mead and it has the blueberries inside of there, what we did is put a little bit of cheesecloth on the end, just put a little rubber band right there. So what we're going to do is stick this down on the inside, make sure it just barely touches the bottom, and we're going to start a siphon here. Just make sure your lips are fairly dry. Just go ahead and use your mouth to start the siphon. Well, after some technical difficulties and the mead trying to get me drunk already, we have started the siphon. Now what we're going to do is we are going to add potassium sorbate to the mead. Now what potassium sorbate is going to do is we're going to re-sweeten this honey. So what the potassium sorbate does is, number one, it helps to stabilize it so that when we go to bottle it, it doesn't cloud up. So there's a couple different ways that you can do that, potassium sorbate being one of them. But potassium sorbate also stops any fermentation from happening once you re-sweeten. So we're just going to go ahead and add, it's 3 teaspoons. It's a half teaspoon per gallon. We have 6 gallons here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add it to that. Alright, now after quite some time, anything with sediment, when you rack it, takes a little while. So another thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, everything is sanitized with the Easy Clean once again. So what we're going to go ahead and do is re-sweeten. We already added this here. This is from the Amish country. It's blueberry cider. It's actually pretty tasty. And then what we're going to do is just add another pound of honey directly into. And then to finish it off, we're going to put the airlock on again. So we put the bung inside of here. Put the airlock down inside of the bung. Once again, just water up to the line on the airlock. Now we're going to let this set for 14 days. Once again, this is going to start stabilizing, going to start clearing up. That's what we added the potassium sorbate for, which is right here. So we'll let this set for 2 more weeks. Then we will do another rack of it. And that just means what we did this time was moved it from the primary to the secondary fermentation device, being the plastic better bottle. And what we will do is move this from this one to another better bottle, and that'll get a lot more of the sediment out of there, because this will, all the sediment will start settling back down in here. That's part of the stabilization process. So we'll see you in 14 more days So thanks a lot, YouTube, and remember, profit for life.